Chelsy Davy's husband, Sam, sued Harry for dragging his wife and hacking phone, violate the privacy policy. Harry's crusade against the press continues at the expense of others' privacy. 2004 story about his ex Chelsy didn't involve unlawful means. Prince Harry is one of a number of high-profile figures suing the newspaper's publisher Mirror Group Newspapers over alleged unlawful information gathering at its titles. Anthony Harwood, former news editor of the Daily Mirror, told the court that a story headlined "Harry is a Chelsea fan" didn't involve any unlawful means. He told the court that he had no knowledge of hacking at any of the newspapers, and a story about Prince Harry and his ex-girlfriend Chelsy Davy was obtained legitimately. Recently, a source leaked that hotelier Sam Cutmore-Scott, Chelsy Davy's husband, wants to sue Prince Harry for involving his wife in the lawsuit. In fact, she dumped the Duke because he whined too much and it had nothing to do with the press. Now Chelsy has a happy private life with a husband and son, so digging into the past is quite damaging to Chelsy's spirit. Prince Harry wanted the celebrity life as much as Meghan did. He thought they'd be hanging out with Hollywood stars and making shed loads of money without working. He's desperately trying to change external things with the hope that it will finally fill that big black pit of despair that is his soul. Yet the entire time, the call is coming from inside the house. Harry's case so far relies heavily on multiple article examples that he positions were violations of his privacy, but are all about other people who were hacked way more times than he ever was. He's inferred they must have hacked him and took them to court without evidence. Now all they have to do is pull out old reporters' notebooks and prove they had actual sources, which they seem to be able to do. That's delusional thinking. Harry has a fixed false belief that continues, despite evidence to the contrary, and increasing consequences. He fails to reality test to find out if his ideas are true. When people try to help him, he instead infers they're either against him or part of some conspiracy. Anthony Harwood said that he had a front-page splash which reported details of the Duke's 13-day bender in Argentina, 2 days before the article about Davy. The journalist said that the article, which is not alleged to have come from unlawful information gathering, included the wife of a bar owner saying Harry's group was accompanied by a mystery blonde, but nothing more than that. Harwood said the Mail on Sunday later identified the girl as Davy, who was already back in South Africa. Harry said in a separate claim against the publisher of the Daily Mail that he first became aware he was a victim of hacking when his brother asked me whether I had received the voicemail that he'd left for me on my mobile in which he pretended to be Chelsy. The Duke is one of 4 representative claimants whose cases have been selected for a trial. David Sherborne, representing Harry, suggested that phone numbers for famous individuals contained in Harwood's Palm Pilot device, including the former footballer David Beckham, were used for hacking. Harwood said that the list wasn't a list of intended or actual victims of phone hacking, rather it was simply a digital record of my hard copy Filofax, which contained all my contacts. During cross-examination on Thursday, Andrew Green KC for MGN put it to the ex-PI, who subcontracted his work to others, that an address search could be a perfectly legitimate request and telephone number checks could be done perfectly lawfully, with journalists having no reason to think work would be done in an unlawful manner.